Sanibonani linjani, gama lami nguValee wesibanda. Namuhla siyathokoza siyajabulela ilanga le Afro Queens Day. Most people know me as Valee Music. I'm an Afro pop artist from London and I'm originally from Valee, Zimbabwe. I'm basically a singer. I've been singing for the past 2 to 3 years and I sing in the style of like Afro beats and Afro pop. I guess what attracted me to the Afrobeats music industry was my culture. I grew up listening and watching people like Oliver Mtukudzi, Ringo Madlingozi, Vusinhlongo, who all inspired me to be who I am today. One of my great-grand-uncles, Timon Mabalega, owned one of the first record labels in Zimbabwe, and that kind of inspired me to go after my dreams and pursue them. And my dad, when I was like, I want to be a singer, he's like, look, you've got family. I wasn't paying attention. I just wanted to make it big in the international space. Yeah. At the time, I was not thinking Africa. It's more as I'm growing up in the UK, being someone who I guess wasn't born here, or being someone who's brown skinned, you search for identity in terms of, yes, I've been in the UK for like 16 years and then I've been in Zim from the time I was born to the age of 13. So being here, I had that like conflict, like as you're growing up, you're becoming a woman, like who are you? Are you a British woman? Are you a Zimbabwean woman? And then I go home and I'm not 100% connected to the culture anymore. I'm no longer that person. Yes, I was born here, but I don't connect 100%, and then you come here as well. So for me, going back home about 2 years ago kind of linked everything for me and it defined me as an artist. I was like, you know what, I'm not just a pop star, I'm an Afro pop star, and that's how I define myself. Growing up, I've always spoken 2 languages, for instance. I speak Ndebele and English. So in my household, I think I was even almost 3 to 5 years old when I realized, okay, I'm speaking 2 languages. And we kind of mix the languages as we're growing up. So it's just a part of us. If you come into my household, you won't hear us speaking Ndebele and you won't hear us speaking English. You'll just hear us speaking a mix of both. You get people asking you, do you think in English or Ndebele? I don't know. I think in whatever makes sense or whatever that explanation is. So when I sing, yes, it is intentional. Sometimes it is intentional because how else do I bring awareness to my people? It's very easy to write an English song. But but then to kind of blend both and make it work, I find that to be very, very beautiful. Yeah.
It's a skill.
Yeah, and keeping the rhythm and making it rhyme even if it's 2 different languages.
Yeah,
but it's kind of dope, yeah. And then keeping the meaning the same kind of shows you how language is one. Linguistically, like, it's the same thing. Yeah.
Music is spiritual, isn't it? So I don't know how people, when I see people do it, I'm like, it's absolute skill.
I think why that question is hard is I have music that people love. I have a song coming up that I hope people are gonna love. Yes, I do have babies that I might love more than others, but what's surprising is when you release a song out there, people might respond differently. They don't always love the one you love. So that's why it's always important to have a team around you that are not like, everyone says this is typical, yes man, but it's true. You need people to say, no, Val, keep this the way it is because it works.
Yes.
You know, so yes, there's babies I love more than others, but that's for different reasons. That's maybe because of the story I'm trying to tell, but that doesn't mean it's a better song than the other one. Yeah. I'm releasing a single titled Sondela. This track was produced by Charlie K, who's also a Zimbabwean producer. I'm excited about this because I love to tell love stories, so it kind of tells a very passionate love story. Sondela means come closer in my language. Yeah, yeah, so I have that coming up, and then I have my EP coming up, which I've worked so hard on, down to this morning, I was telling you.
Yeah,
we finished at 4:30 a.m. and started at like 7 p.m. So it was just a wild, long night, but I'm excited for what's coming and I think everyone will love it. Yeah.
What's the EP called?
Yeah, guys, it's a surprise.
Okay, but how many tracks?
It's about 7 tracks. So maybe it's slightly longer than an EP, but I can't let go of my babies. See, I'm trying to put them all in that same project. So my EP did have a name, Yin Yang, but I'm still yin yang about it. Exactly. Yeah.
I get it.
The Sondela track that I done is actually produced by Charlie K, who's also an artist on it, so it's featuring Charlie K. He's the only feature, but I also worked with Cuba, a South African producer. I worked with Delirious Productions, who did my track Mina Nawe. He's very talented, so I've got like stuff with him. And then I also worked with Theory Sound, and he's got like a long list of amazing Afrobeat stars that he's worked with, so I'm quite excited. I think what I'm learning is, how do I say it? I want to work with who wants to work with me. Because sometimes I put it out there, but I can't just put it out there at the same time, because music is spiritual and it's all about energy, and it's who I vibe with might not be who I think would be amazing to work with. I admire so many people right now, like I'll shout out like Diamond Platinum, Sati Soul, Sakura from Zimbabwe, he is amazing. Check him out, his latest song is amazing. And I like AG Baby is my baby. Adekunle Gold, he is, yeah, he is, right now I'm just like on his rhythms. But I want to work with whoever vibes with my sound, so give me a call if that's you, and I'll probably holler at you anyway. I think being a woman of Afro descent in the UK, for me it helps me because it's what makes you stand out. I think that kind of defines your brand more. It gives you that identity, it gives your followers something to resonate with. And I feel like I would be doing myself a disservice by not showing that part of me, that Afrocentric part of me. If I was back there, I think being in Africa a lot, sometimes we strive for the Western ideal. It's quite a weird one. You come here and you're like, oh my God, I'm pro-African. And then back home, you kind of strive for something different. But being in the UK has 100% helped me to be in an international space very quickly. I can lift up my voice. I can lift up Zimbabwean women's voices quicker, or on a more bigger platform than if I was just in Zimbabwe. Then it would be just Zimbabwe. Whereas now I can get people's attention in the UK and in Africa. I think it's very important. We're not just doing it for ourselves, we're doing it for the generation after us. People who are like first, second, third generation, because if we don't do that, they're not tied to their culture. And everyone else is, like you're in the UK, they have their culture. Then you have, you know, beautiful black and brown children that also need to know where they came from. It kind of helps them in the world, because like, as black people, even in the Western world, we have so many obstacles. And if we don't have a story about who we are and our strength and who our icons are, I think our kids would get lost. The queens that I look up to from our Southern African heritage, I look up to Queen Nandi, who is Shaka Zulu's mother. She was one of the first and most well-known queens from South Africa. But then from my tribe, the Ndebele Kingdom, we know them as the Mtwagazi Kingdom. There was Lozi K. Jojo, who is a Bulawayo Ndebele Afro queen. Yeah. Great, with Black Pound Day, great, but I don't think we should have a Black Pound Day. I think it should be every day. It's absolutely ridiculous how we pick one day and say Black Pound Day. We should be going for our culture every single day. And I'm not saying that means don't shop at a massive supermarket. It just means that when you're thinking, okay, where do I get a dress? Consider your African designers, consider your you know, just the local community, what are they doing, and just help out. It shouldn't be a one-day thing, because what impact does that have on the Black Pound not that much. I just know it's a gorgeous dress. This dress is Mama Fashions, guys. It's delightful. My waist is snatched. I love it. I love it. I feel like I'm in a beautiful wedding gown. Like I've seen something as simple as like the Vasoto blankets. I've seen that on like a catwalk, and that's like something that doesn't cost millions of pounds, and if we don't uplift ourselves and sell our own products and wear our own fashion, someone else will do it for us and we'll find ourselves buying from them. So it goes back to the Black Pound Day. Like, why should you buy from, you know, bigger catwalk brands when you can buy from Mama Fashions? Damn. Okay. The advice I'll give to my younger self is to be fearless, to go after her dreams, and to know that there isn't anything that can stop her but herself. That's so important for me because I feel like I kind of hesitated at the beginning of my music career as if I needed like some sort of encouragement when I had it in me the whole time. So that's what I'll tell my younger self is go for it, go for it, go for it. And failure is a lesson. It's not a failure. It's so weird to say that, but yeah. The advice I'll give to up and coming Afro princesses, no matter what you're doing, whether it's acting, whether you're a lawyer, take your culture with you. Take your identity with you everywhere you go because it's a beautiful thing. Embrace yourself. Show the world what we're made of, basically. I mean, the ideal dream would be one Africa. For me, I would like to see Africa come together. I think that might take a long time because within Africa, we have our own cultural and tribal divides, even within our African countries. But I think a beautiful world is, if you think pre-colonial, pre-slavery history, we had no borders. We were one Africa. We could move around from the north to the south. You guys know that the Bantu people migrated from Niger, Congo, and went all the way down to Southern Africa. So that should show you that we are one. So Africa love each other, and the quicker we come together, the quicker we can have a powerful Africa because it takes us coming together to build our communities. Yeah. First of all, I am honored to be on this platform. I appreciate you guys calling me and celebrating me, because when I celebrate me, I'm just not celebrating myself. I'm celebrating every Zimbabwean woman who hasn't had the chance to be celebrated, every Ndebele queen that doesn't know she's a queen yet. So this is amazing, and I hope it continues because you are an Afro queen. You guys can definitely find me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. It's Valee Music, VALEE_music. Facebook, Valee Music Official. YouTube, Valee Music. Spotify, Valee Music. VALEE Music. Twitter, everywhere. Just follow me. Guys, I appreciate your support.